and watching movies.
Very
And
cool. So you enjoy traveling. So do you like flying then?
yes, I enjoy a flight. Uh,
Hmm.
yes, during the time the take off or land off, I on way to sleep. But rest of time I read the book.
Yeah. So you just sort of read. Yeah, and wait, it's definitely a convenient way to travel as well. Excellent. Well done, Chin. Twee, could you please introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Thủy. I'm 22 years old, and now I live in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well, Twee. So do you enjoy flying?
Yes, I really enjoy flying because when flying, I can see the many beautiful sights from the high in the sky, and it's bring to me the feeling is very different from the driving.
Hmm. Hmm. It
And
is. It is quite different, isn't it?
I think it's safer more than driving.
It is. It is safer. It is more safe than driving, definitely. Um, yeah. Yeah. There's statistically airplane travel, air travel is the safest way to travel actually. Uh, Thank you, Twee. Ten, could you please introduce yourself to the class?
Good afternoon, teacher and everybody. My name is Thắng. I am 34 years old. I am an architect. Now I'm living and working in Hanoi. Nice to meet you, teacher, and all of you.
Nice to meet you, Town. Um, do you like flying? Do you enjoy flying?
Yes, I really enjoy flying because,
Hmm.
as you know, I can when I'm flying on a airplanes, I can look out the window and I can see the my hometown from a high position. Maybe
Hmm.
I suppose that I will have many impressive scenery about I mean many beautiful scenery when I
Hmm.
fly. Yes,
Definitely, you
and
can see.
maybe I can relax when I go business trip. And of course, when you fly, you can also save the time when you
Definitely.
go business trip. Yes,
Yeah, well, you'd want to use a preposition there. You'd want to use go on a business trip.
business trip.
Yeah, so when I go on a business trip, you're forgetting a preposition there. Yeah, excellent. Well done. Um, Kitan and Run,
Yeah, good
please
afternoon.
introduce yourself to the class.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Tori and the rest of the class. My name is Dung. I'm a student and I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City now. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well, Yun. So do you enjoy flying?
Yes, of course. I like flying because uh, when I uh, when I when I flying, I have a chance yeah to look through the window to have some side of view about a beautiful scenery behind.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
and
could see all
I
the.
can see clouds in a nearest distance, and can also set time um because the distance between my hometown and my recent place is
Excellent.
very far. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. You could definitely save time. Uh, Great answer, and thank you. And Tio, could you please introduce yourself to the class?
I'm Story. Hi everyone. I'm Yo, and I'm 20 years old. I'm a student at the National Economics University in Hanoi. And about the question about flying, well, I think I love flying. First thing because it's a fast way to travel. The second thing is that I like to be a businessman, and flying makes me think I
Hmm.
am a businessman. you know.
So you want to fly when you're a businessman.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Buy a lot.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Guys, I just want to apologize if there is any background noise. I am currently at a cafe, so there may be some background noise, but we're just going to have to work through it. Um, so that was great answers, guys. We're going to move on to our speak up slide. And I have a question for you. So I just want you to answer the question, and the question is, it is said that flying is safer than driving. What is your opinion? So yeah, we're going to answer that question. We'll start with Hyo.
So, so if it says that flying is safer than driving, what is my opinion? Well, I
Yes.
think they are both, in my opinion, I think they're both the same. You know, like flying, when I fly, in the sky, there are much traffic, so it won't be a problem at all about, like crossing. But I think that when I'm flying, like, I'm not the one in control,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
there
think
is
I agree too.
another person is flying the plane, so I
And
don't
he,
feel
he
like
is
control.
he is a trained professional as well. So
No, but I'm still not in control. That's why I'm going
you
to
don't.
choose safety right.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like that when I ride on the back of motorbikes. I don't like that sense where I don't have control. Yeah.
About driving, I think that when I drive, I'm in control of my car, so whatever happens to me depends on me. So I think that's quite safe.
I
But
I'm in the same boat with that one. I prefer to be the driver, just because personally I know that I'm a very good driver, and I know that I can handle pretty much any situation and get myself out of it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very good answer. Well done. Lun, so it's said that flying is safer than driving. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I think this holds definitely true because yeah, when you ride on the street, you have to be careful with everything happening around you, and you have to use your mind extremely concentrated on your driving, and yeah, you have to you are under pressure, because something like traffic jam or accidents often occur which you
Mm-hmm.
suddenly but on the other hand, when you sit on a plane,
Mm-hmm.
you can relax and do something else without worrying about about problem can come with you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about traffic for one, and you know that there's a trained professional in control of the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good answer. Before I let you go, can you repeat the word street? And we want to concentrate on that R sound.
Tourist.
So one more time, street. Yeah, so it's a tough one. How about we break it up into a few parts? The first part is st. St. Yeah, very good. And then re,
Three.
and then that T sound again. T.
Tourist.
Street. Street. Very good. Yeah, that's much better that time. And then the second word I want you to say is pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah, very good. The first time you said it, it's that SS sound. It could be tricky because it does sound like an SH. Very good. Tan.
Yes, in my opinion, it is very difficult to have a exactly answer for what is safer because, as you know, when you fly, you don't know about what will happen with you because your safety put in other person who is a
Mhm.
pilot, right? And maybe I just think when we fly, we can sleep, we can relax
Mhm.
on the flight on the airplane, but we don't know how to control your safety.
Mhm.
And
That's
but
that is
yes,
very true. Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
When you're driving, with driving, I just think if you work overload, when you driving, you maybe you lost control your skill when you are walking down the street, right?
mhm. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's,
So you
maybe
could lose control. Yeah.
yes, maybe it's easy for some accident happen with us, right? When you don't know how to control when you feel sleep.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yes,
Yeah, I agree with you as well. It's definitely
that's my
true. So
answer.
the nice thing, yeah, that was a great answer. The nice thing about the airplane is you can relax, but I think one of the things that you stated is you have no idea how to, in a sense, control the aircraft or control your safety if there's a problem with that aircraft. But yeah, a lot bad can still happen with driving. So well done. Excuse me, Tui. Could you Tui? It said that flying is safer than driving. So what is your opinion?
Opinion. I think the flying is safer than driving. Agree with that. Because when the airplane fly in the sky, this shows only the airplane on the way. So it means that we do not avoid any cars or any transportations around.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so I think it's safer.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, because there's less traffic in the air, definitely. There still is air traffic, but it's also monitored very closely. And there's definitely no monitoring system for cars or vehicles on the road. Excellent. Very well done, Tui. Chin.
Yes, in my opinion, I think flying is safer than the driving
Mhm.
because when we, as you know, there are a lot of reports in the world. The accident by the car is very high because
Yes.
on the street we a lot of things to handle and have a lot of mistake by the driver
Yes, definitely. So
and
there are definitely a lot of news reports. We'd want to use the preposition of accidents. So there are a lot of news reports of accidents out there. Definitely. And I mean, there are obviously a few of airplane accidents, but they're much more rare, I think. Excellent. Thank you. Lee, so it said that flying is safer than driving. What is your opinion?
I I I I don't think so. Um, the amount of airline accident is lower than driving, but the amount of death from airline accident is higher than driving.
This is
When
a very good point. Yeah.
when we when people have accident airline, I think they can be died. Exactly.
Yeah, they can die. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
but they they go driving. Um, Sometimes they can get light accident.
Yeah, definitely. Excellent, excellent. Very good answer, Lee. Just give me 1 second, guys. We'll move on to the next slide. Um, Okay, excellent work, guys. So we're just going to move on to the next slide here. This is our vocabulary slide titled "Where Your Words." So what we're going to do to start this is I am going to read each of the words to you, and then we're each going to take a turn repeating the words back to me. So the first word is fatality. Fatality. The second word is debris. The third word is devastating. The fourth word is tragic. The fifth word is collision. And the sixth word is aviation. Aviation. So what we're going to do is each take a turn repeating these six words. We'll start with Lee.
Yeah. I choose
Oh, sorry, Lee, we're actually going to read all six of the words before we define them.
yes, fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Excellent. So you your pronunciation on those was good for most of them. Could you read the word devastating again?
Devastating.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You got to be careful with the T. So don't be afraid to break it up into its different sounds. So devastating.
Yeah, devastating.
Excellent, excellent. And the next one was aviation.
Aviation.
Perfect. That was excellent that time. Chin, could you please read those six words?
Yes. Fatality. The risk. Devastating. Tragic. Collision. Aviation. Aviation.
Yeah, the T in that one's tricky. We don't want to pronounce the T. Aviation. That was very good. Can you read the word fatality again?
Fatality.
Perfect. And the word debris.
Fatality.
Yeah, fatality. That's very good. Now the word debris.
Debris.
Debris. We don't want to, in this one too, it's actually tricky. We don't want to actually pronounce the S. So it's just debris.
Debris.
Yeah, that one's a tricky one. And then the last one I want you to read was tragic.
Tragic.
That's a tough one. It's the G sound. It makes a J sound. Tragic.
Tragic.
Okay, yeah, that was very good. Now this time we need to be careful of the C. It makes that K sound, so like a K. So tragic.
Tragic.
Okay, that's definitely one to work on. But you're able to hit different parts of it here and there, so you're right on the verge of being able to say that one. Very good, Chin. Twee, could you please say these six words?
Yes. Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Excellent, Twee. Well done. Tan.
Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Excellent. Could you read the word debris again? Debris. Very good. Yeah, that one's tricky. For some reason, I don't actually know why, but the S sound we do not pronounce in debris. We're going to move on with Run. Run, could you please read these six words?
Yeah. fatality, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation,
Excellent. Could we say the word tragic again?
tragic,
Excellent. That was well done, one. Hyo.
Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation,
Aviation.
aviation.
Excellent. Well done, Yo. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to each, take turns defining one of these words, and then we're going to put that word into a sentence. And the example sentence we have is, he received devastating injuries in the accident. So guys, we'll start with Lee. Lee, which word would you like to define?
I choose fatality.
Fatality. Could you, please define it?
A fatality, the same fate, means a death caused by an accident or by violence.
Yeah, so a death caused by an accident or war or by violence or disease is a fatality. Very, very well done. Could you put fatality into a sentence?
Everyone has a different fatality.
Everyone has a different fatality. Be careful with the word everyone. We want to make sure to pronounce or enunciate that V sound. So could you say that for me one more time?
Everyone.
So the let's say the V sound together. So it makes like a
Everyone.
There we go. That was much better. Everyone. Excellent. Thank you, Lee. And so we're going to let Chin go next. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Chin, could you please pick a word and define it?
Yeah. The word I choose is collision.
Collision. Very good. So what is the definition to collision?
Collision. Collision mean the accident between the the car.
Yeah, so between I'd say between two vehicles, because it could be between two cars or two bikes or two planes. So any two vehicles, but very good. Can you put collision into a sentence, please?
Yep. Two drivers were killed in a direct collision.
In a direct collision, very good. That was an excellent use of that. I also want to say that you can use the word collision if a vehicle, hits a building or an object. So you could say the airplane had a collision with a mountain. So you could use like an object as well. Tui, could you please pick a word and define it?
Yes, I choose the word aviation.
Aviation, well done. Could you please define that for me?
Yes, aviation means the airplane. The airplane or flight.
Yeah, exactly. The designing, building, or flying of an aircraft. Could you put aviation into a sentence?
Yes, in a recent year, the aviation accidents is increased rapidly.
Very good. In recent years, the aviation accidents is, because you said the word is, we would want to add an ing to increase. So increasing, because it's a verb. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah, because you said is, if you said the word has, we would be talking in past tense, and then we'd want to say increased. So in recent years, the aviation collision rate, whatever, has increased. So is increasing or has increased. Tan, could you please pick a word and define it?
Enjoy number 4, tragic.
Tragic. Very good. Could you
Tragic.
could you put tragic into sorry, could you define tragic for me?
Which means a strong feeling about a accident. Maybe maybe have some death and makes others suffer.
Yeah, so it's definitely
Yes.
definitely a strong feeling. I'd say a feeling of sadness though. So a strong feeling of sadness. Yeah, it is usually because of a death or an accident of some kind. Could you put tragic into a sentence?
Reason that is I heard some tragic accident happen with airplanes.
Yeah, very good. In recent days, I've heard of some tragic accidents with airplanes. Very good. And Ron, could you please pick a word and define it?
Yeah, I will define the word devastating. Devastating means yeah, something that involves in yeah a loss of I think it's the same meaning with destruction. Destructive. I'm sorry, destructive.
Destructive. Yeah, I think so as well. It is very close to destructive. Yeah, it's destructive. Being destructive is a verb though, right? So you were destructive last night, while devastating is an adjective. So there was a devastating airplane collision, that sort of thing. So it's used to describe a noun. You could also use it as an adverb as well to describe a verb. Could you put devastating into a sentence?
Yeah, a huge number of victims suffer from devastating damage after the earthquake.
Excellent one. That was an excellent sentence. Well done. Hio, could you please define debris for me?
Well, debris is fragments. It's like broken into pieces.
Yeah, so basically pieces of wood, metal, or brick from something that was destroyed. Can you put debris into a sentence, please?
Well, the plane last year crashed into a mountain and broken into debris.
Yeah, very good. So the plane crashed into a mountain and broke into debris.
I just wonder, is there a plural word for this? Plural.
Sorry?
What?
Sorry?
A plural word for this for many numbers, for
Like broke into. So debris is already plural. Debris is already a plural word. So you don't need to add an S or anything like that. Yeah, so it's already a plural word. So you could say it broke into pieces of debris, but it's a noun that's already plural. Very good, Dohio. So we're going to move on to our useful idioms. So we have two different idioms here. The first one is an accident waiting to happen. An accident waiting to happen, which is a very dangerous situation in which an accident is very likely. So you could say the poor construction of the airplane is an accident waiting to happen. Why not? And then the second idiom that we have is fraught with danger, which means risky and very dangerous. And we actually already have an example sentence for that one. The flight to Russia was fraught with danger. So we're going to each take a turn making a sentence using these idioms. We'll start with Lee.
Yes. If we can ride careless, we can get an accident waiting to happen.
Okay, could you repeat that one more time?
If we can drive careless, we can get an accident waiting to happen.
Okay, yeah, you're very close. If we drive careless, what we'd want to say is if we drive careless, it is an accident waiting to happen. Excellent. Could you repeat the word drive for me? And we want to concentrate on that D sound at the beginning.
Drive.
Excellent that time, Leah. Very well done. Chin, could you please make a sentence with one of these idioms?
Yes, I choose the bro with the danger. Yeah.
Yeah, fraught is the word.
Fraught.
Yeah, fraught.
If we
Okay, so it's the T sound at the end. Sorry to interrupt you. It's the T sound at the end. You need to make sure to enunciate that T. So fraught. Excellent, well done. Yeah, so please continue.
Yeah. If we drink a lot of beer or wine, we will get the broth with danger.
If we drink lots of beer or wine, we will be fraught with danger. Excellent. Yeah, that was excellent. Well done. And we'll go with a Twee. Twee, could you please make a sentence using one of these idioms?
Yes. I think the country airlines should forecast an accident waiting to happen before flying.
Yeah, excellent. That was very good. Can you repeat the word think? But we're going to concentrate on that K sound. Yeah, yeah. That was perfect that time. Well done. Don't be afraid to slow down each word to make sure that you're enunciating each part of it. It will make your message, your sentences more clear. Tan, could you please make a sentence using one of these idioms?
I think I will make a sentence with the second idiom.
Okay, fraught with danger.
Fraught with danger, right? The test pilots were fraught with danger because they don't know what will happen with them.
Very good, very good. One.
Yeah. My sentence is a superstar had a narrow escape from being chased by the paparazzi, and there's were no doubt about an accident waiting to happen.
Very good. This was no doubt an accident waiting to happen. Well done. Hyo, could you please make a sentence using one of these idioms?
The plane is flying into a storm, and it's just like an accident waiting to happen.
Here you go. A plane is flying into a storm. It is just like an accident waiting to happen. I might say it is an accident waiting to happen. I think it sounds a bit more natural like that. So here we have our essential structures. So what I'll do is I'll just look at an example sentence to start, and then break it down from there. So tragic was the airplane collision that many passengers died. So tragic was the airplane collision that many passengers died. So we're just going to go back to our vocabulary slide, and you guys may remember that tragic is an adjective. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start off our sentence with the word so, and then we're going to use an adjective. In this case, we used tragic, and then we're going to use our be statement. In this case, it was, And then our subject, this is really hard to break down. And then our subject is the airplane. Our subject can be really anything, any item, airplane, a car, a motorbike, something like that. And then we're going to move on to the word that, add that included there. And then our second subject, which is many passengers. And then finally, we're going to end it off with a verb, which in this case is died. And we use the past tense in this one, so be careful with which tense you use that. I know that seemed like a lot, guys. That was actually a lot. So we're going to just give it a try, see where we stand with it, and then to make corrections, we'll go from there. So don't forget, we also have suggestions at the bottom. So we'll start with Hyo.
So devastating was the Malaysian plane crash last year that over 200 people died.
Okay, that sounded correct. Could you repeat that one more time? Your microphone just cut out.
So devastating was the Malaysian plane crash last year that over 200 people died.
That was excellent, Yo. That was very well done. Perfect.
Yeah. So carelessly did the driver ride the car that he crashed into another car.
Excellent. That was good use of the structure. Just something I want to bring up. So drive has a different past tense word. So you said drived, which is very good to know that we needed to put that into a past tense. But what we actually want to say is drove.
I'm sorry,
So,
but I used auxiliary verb did before.
Sorry?
So carelessly did he drive the car?
Did he drive? So callously did he drive the car? Yeah, that's fair. That is right. Well done, one. Hyo, could you please, should I start with you? Good. Tan, could you please make a sentence using this structure?
Okay, my sentence. Responsible of were the safety of passengers.
Passengers,
That's
yeah.
plus. That's the plus. Fly carefully.
Excellent, excellent. And Tui.
Yes, this structure is hard to me, but I try to make a sentence.
I know it is a complicated one, so just give it a try, and don't forget we do have some examples at the bottom. You know, such as this one right here. Fast would be our adjective. Plane could be your subject, and crashed into another plane, you know, would be the second subject.
Oh, yes, I will try to make a sentence.
Absolutely.
Yes. So fast was the plane cast in. No. So fast the plane. So fast was the plane collisions that cast into another plane was happened.
Mm-hmm. That was very good. At the end, though, I wouldn't have said what was happened. So I'd say, like, you know, so fast was the plane. Was so fast was the plane crash. That it crashed into another. So fast was the plane that it crashed into another plane. Yeah, it's a really tough structure to use. And to be completely honest, I can't remember the last time I've actually used this structure in conversation, but you know, it's worth trying. Chin, could you please make a sentence using this structure?
Yes, I think it is so difficult for me.
It is difficult. I understand that. Yeah.
Can I skip it?
We'll just give it a try. We'll try.
Yeah. Yes. The devastating were the airplane collision. That many customers die.
Yeah, that's really It's pretty close. How about we just try it with this is a tough one. Let's just try it with this example right here. Responsible, which will be our adjective. The pilot is going to be our first subject, and fly carefully will be our second one. It's like, so responsible was the pilot that he flew carefully, for example. Just give it a try. Give it a try with that example.
So responsible of the pilots were fly carefully.
Yeah. No. So responsible was the pilot.
So responsible were the pilots.
That's.
Fly carefully.
Yeah, very good. Except again, we'd want to turn the verb into. We want to turn the verb into past tense. So that he flew carefully. It's a tough one. I know. This sentence is all in past tense. I know it is. It doesn't say that here. So instead of be, we want to use was, and then we want to turn all our verbs into a past tense verb. It's a very complicated structure, guys. I'm sorry. Let's try this one. Lee, can you give this a go?
Yes. So dangerous were the accident that I can't believe that.
So yeah, that's very good. So I'd say that I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe. Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. I mean, great work with that, guys. I know it was very, very challenging. That one was very challenging. So we need to have a very fast conversation, guys. I'm really sorry about it because we are running out of time. So airline travel is considered to be one of the safest means of transportation. However, from time to time, stories of horrific airplane accidents do make the news. So I want you to talk with your partner about recent air accidents. Lee and Chin, you will go first.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Lee.
Yeah, hello, Chin.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Do you know some air accident recent in recent years?
Yes. As you know, on the television, on way to show the accident of the Malaysia.
Yeah.
That Malaysia airline. Yeah. That is terrible to hear that. A lot of passengers to die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me some advice? Help me can get safe when I have flying.
So to help me be safe when I fly.
Yeah.
To be honest, when we fly, don't think anything. We can handle. When we on a flight, we can handle anything. We should believe the pilot. No choice.
No choice.
Yeah,
we need to trust the pilot.
If you feel worried about on the flight, you should breathe.
I don't think so. I think we can limit accident, and I think we can choose a famous company when we fly.
Yeah, I totally with you.
Yeah, I think we should not fly frequently.
Excellent. Okay, guys, excellent conversation. I know that was a short one, but we don't have time, so we're going to have to move on. Tui and Tan, could you please quickly discuss recent accidents.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Hi. Hi, Miss Thủy. Nice to meet you today.
Yes. Yes, me too. Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Go first,
Yes.
please.
Yes, as you know, the airline travel is considered to be one of the safer means of transportation. But in recent years, many airline accidents happen. Yes, we don't believe in the airlines. So could you please give me an example of the airline accident?
As you know, as far as I am concerned, so many recent air accident happen were cause of terrorism, right? You know, the terrorism were expanding all around the world. So many air accident recent air accident related to terrorists. So I think when this will make many passenger worry when they choose the flight or when they take pass transportation. And you?
Yes.
Can you tell
Yes,
something about the recent air accident?
Yes, understand you. Sometimes the airplanes was disappeared, but we don't know the reason why. Such as the ones of the airplane of Malaysia. Did you know that it were disappeared on
Excellent, guys. Again,
2015?
I'm sorry to cut you guys off mid conversation like this before it's done, but we're already running up to 50 minutes, so we do have to finish this. And Hyo.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Hugh. Can you
you wanna go?
start first? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start first. Well, you know that I know that statistically, the airplanes, the by airway is that the safest way to travel. But you know, the recent air accident like some Malaysian airplanes last year that really do make me nervous. Don't you think so?
Yes, yeah, I do think so, because I am worried about the quality of service of airplane. Recently, there are many tragic and involved in airplane, especially in Malaysia. I don't know why the reason of disappearance of airplane of Malaysia. Yeah, they disappear strangely and no one knows about it. How about you?
Well, totally 200 people disappear and we couldn't find them anywhere. I'm kind of flying. I'm afraid of flying now. That one day I'm gonna disappear when I'm going into a plane and fly over some country. You know?
Yeah, but recently many authorities of Malaysia have given a static of debris
Statistic.
statistic.
Yeah.
Statistics of MH 370. Yeah, it was found on Indian Island, and I think the star of Congo to find the train disappear of Malaysia accident airplane. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think on the whole transportation, when you choose any transportation, you can avoid accident, but you have to do the safest transportation to you, and I think airplane still is still the most smartest. I'm sorry, the more
Smartest, yeah.
the
Very
message,
most smartest or safest. Safest.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
safest transportation for you to choose. How about you?
Well, I do think so too. I still love to fly in the airplane. I was just joking about the disappearance of me one day, you know?
They're gonna catch you one day, yo. Excellent, guys. Excellent work. I think, yeah, obviously air travel is very safe. I'm sending everybody their grades right now. I think I've sent most of you. I just have to do one and yours. So we're almost there. That was funny though, yo. Great work, guys. So here's your homework. Also work on the pronunciation or maybe the grammar if I've given you any. At least take a look at it and try to understand what it means. Are there any questions? Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand if there are any questions. Okay, great work today, guys. I have to get going, but I had a lot of fun, and we'll talk to you again sometime soon.